Well, we set our alarms and woke up early to head out to do a glacier hike that we booked months in advance, part of our highlight tour of Iceland. As we headed east on the Ring Road, we noticed the weather was getting, well, a little blustery and a little rainy, but we're hardy people and we had Gore-Tex and layers, so we're going to be alright. We can do this glacier. Alright, so slight change of plans. Glacier tour canceled due to inclement weather and wind. It's rainy, but we're undeterred. We're going to go take a peek. We're not going to hike up to the glacier, but we're going to go look at it. So there's to see. From the parking lot, we decided to take a short little walk up to the glacier that we were supposed to hike upon. As we got closer, the wind started blowing pretty strong, and the rain started raining pretty strong, and, well, it wasn't a good day to do a glacier hike, that was for sure. Part of our preparations for this trip is we made sure that all of us had good outerwear, good waterproof layers and insulating layers, and this day really put it to the test. I have to say I was pretty excited. I'd never really seen a glacier up close and personal in my life, and it was not a disappointment. This is our first glacier, and wow, we could see how the little icebergs have calved off, and you can see how the ice is kind of working its way down the valley. So we hiked up the valley. We definitely got a beautiful view of the glacier, and we got wet. It was fun. We enjoyed ourselves, and we definitely saw.
It's a little windy.
Of course, we had a backup plan for the day, so we decided we were going to head out east on the Ring Road, almost to where the Ring Road starts heading north on the coast of Iceland, and check out another area famous for its glaciers, but more importantly, heading out towards Diamond Beach and Glacier Bay. As you can see, the weather, it wasn't exactly in our favor. Most of the drive was through some pretty windy and rainy conditions, but we had moments of clear skies or clear air. We took advantage of it and pulled over and took some pictures and enjoyed it. But by far and large, the weather kind of added to the mystery and the mystique of Iceland. Iceland is full of waterfalls, and of course, you know, when you see one, you gotta pull up, you gotta look at it. That's of course part of the joy of Iceland. A 2.5 hour drive from where we were staying all the way out to the Diamond Beach, and I had my reservations about making the drive, but I have to tell you, as we made the drive further and further along, I realized that every single mile was totally worth it. The scenery changes dramatically from plateaus and highlands to lush shores to mossy areas of lava fields to these cliffs, and then the weather of course added to the beauty of the area. One of the neatest features of these areas are these amazing washed out sort of glacial till areas where glaciers have retreated and leaved amazing fields of amazing moonscapes in there. And after driving through miles and miles of rain, as we approached the glaciers, suddenly the skies lifted and we saw mountains and ice and glaciers making their way down the mountain into the valley close to the ocean. It was a surreal sight. I never quite saw glaciers like this in my life and didn't really know how to make sense of them as I looked at them. You can see there all the glacial tilt. It really is an otherworldly experience, something out of Lord of the Rings or some other work of fiction, but nope, it's real, and it's Iceland. Here's a 2-for-1 glacier shot. Almost as we reached our destination, the beautiful blue skies over the glaciers ended, and we ended up at Diamond Beach.
Where are we? Yeah, is it cool?
Diamond Beach is famous for its ice on shore, and you know what? It did not disappoint. There were a lot of people there, but we enjoyed every minute of it. Just behind Diamond Beach is a glacial bay where the diamonds come from the glacier as they kind of melt out in these little icebergs. Super fun to check out. We even saw a seal later on, but it is absolutely mind-bogglingly beautiful and definitely worth the drive all the way out to the Ring Road. I know it's a couple hours out there, but every mile is worth this beautiful scenery. Just wish the weather would have been a little bit nicer when we were there, but you know what? At least I wasn't one of those tourists on one of those boats getting really cold. As we left the Diamond Beach area and the glacial bay, of course, the weather returned to its beautiful, glorious, glorious sunny day, and we made our way back along the southern coast of Iceland back to our cottage in Hella. As we got closer to Hela, of course, the scenery changed. It became more lush and more verdant, more agricultural. Lots of horses and sheep and little villages. And of course, lots and lots of waterfalls, which we will come back and explore at another time.